Good morning, everyone. This is that time of year when we start talking about revision and the importance of creating a revision timetable to better support your learning and your revision for your internal exam, which are coming up very soon now. We have internal exams for year 7, 8, 9 and 10. And we do have as well some year 9, 10, 11 students doing some option internal exams. We have year groups doing it before Easter and some year groups doing it after Easter. All that information will be shared with you with your form tutor at tutor time very soon. A few fundamentals about the exam routine when you are in a main hall. Bring the correct equipment, black pens, ruler, calculator if needed, some water. For years 7 and 8, you will go to your normal lesson and register first, then leave your bags in a classroom, and you will then make your way to the hall. Any phone, headphone, watch should be left in your bag in the classroom. For years 9, 10 and 11, leave your phones with your bags, headphones, etc. in your lockers first, then you register and you make your way to the hall. You need to put your things in lockers because some of your exams are longer than one period. Once you are in the exam hall, there should be silence and no communication between students. Let's now talk about your revisions. On Thursday, at tutor time, you will be given a paper timetable looking like this. On this side is what your timetable could look like. It's a model to help you, to guide you and give you some ideas. On the other side is a blank timetable. It's ready to be filled in with your own revision routine. This part of the revision timetable is only for those year groups who are doing an internal exam after Easter. As you can see, we have the dates written down for you here, and you can organize your hobbies first and then try and slot in your subjects on a daily basis if you can. So why should we use a revision timetable? Because we think it's the best way to organize your revisions and make sure you cover all the bases. It will take a bit of time to organize, which is why we want you to get this started this week with your form tutor on Thursday in form time. Plan your revision and then you simply need to follow it. What makes a successful timetable? First, routine. You need to work daily. You need to have some time off, maybe a day off, and you need to involve people around you as well in the process. So work daily. Have a day off. Have some time off. On the model in front of you, you can see the work organized daily after school and on a Saturday. The Sunday is off. Note that sessions of work are short and between some time of sessions. Involve your family. It is an excellent idea to put this timetable up on the wall for everyone to see, or maybe in the kitchen, maybe in your bedroom. Your family's support can be key in making sure you follow your routine properly. Work little and often. Plan 30-minute slots and spread your subjects across the week. Try not to spend 2 or 3 hours working on one particular subject. 30-minute slots should be long enough if you work efficiently and you know what to do. This should benefit your learning hugely. Spread your subjects across the week. For example, on the model timetable provided today, all the subjects are spread out evenly across the week. This allows your brain to rest up between exposures of learning and process the information. Plus, plan your revisions this way and most importantly, stick to it. Smart revision. Plan specific activities and aim at the right level. Here's an example for French Year 10. This shows what will be covered in your assessment, what skill will be tested, and how to support your learning. Use the revision list and target different elements of it across the week. For example, you could quiz yourself on the core knowledge list for the reading and the listening papers by scanning the Quizlet QR code. The French department is providing you with a list of words for foundation, for higher, for both papers, reading and listening. Practice the words will increase your chances to do a better job in those exams. For foundation students in Year 10, writing, you could also watch the video. It's a Year 9 video lesson explaining how to write a quality 40-word task And that's a really good video, and you can test yourself, quiz yourself doing the Google form as well. This would be an example of working smartly. Here's an example of working not so smartly, which is to open a booklet and just, look at different pages aimlessly, or just looking at core knowledge words without a targeted plan. You've got to target specific skills, specific vocab, and spread the sessions across the week. Aim at the right level. We have used this metaphor before, which is the Goldilocks metaphor. The first bowl of porridge was too hot, then the second one was too cold, and the third one was just right. And this is the same for the difficulty of your work and your revision. It shouldn't be too hard, it shouldn't be too easy. You should challenge yourself just enough so that you can complete tasks without feeling demotivated. Please ask your teachers for guidance. Please also note a number of example activities on the bottom left of your model timetable, which could guide you and give you some extra ideas. Switching off is very important. Okay, so plenty of breaks, seeing friends, family time is just as important as organizing your timetable. So first of all, think of all the hobbies that and clubs you do in a normal week, and slot them into your blank timetable. Have a normal life. Just make sure you include as many enough sessions to make your revisions efficient. Recalling what your hobbies are, it should be the first thing you do with your form tutor on Thursday. Finish this at home as well with your family, as you might have forgotten a few things. Then put in your revision slots for different subjects. Like we said, short sessions of 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes max, spread across the week. Do check your exam timetable, which was also provided today in an envelope. And you might want to prioritize the subjects that you will be tested on first. Another aspect which is really key is to sleep well. You need to get enough quality sleep. Obviously, this is true of any day of your life. According to the AHS website, a teenager needs between 8 and 10 hours per night. And we need regular sleeping times as well. That means it's a better idea to go to bed, to go to sleep every night at the same time and get up the next morning at the same time as well. Just like last year, I would like to share with you the results of our sleep survey, which we conducted with 1,000 students at Elsham High School in the autumn of 2022. It said that 20% of students who filled in the survey said they go to bed after 11 p.m. on a normal school night, 7% after midnight. 39% say they go to sleep after 11 p.m. and 16% after midnight. As we said, a teenager should sleep between 8 and 10 hours each night. 36% say they sleep less than 7 hours and 75% less than 8 hours. 50% say they do not get enough sleep. 65% say they go to bed with their phone on and available to them. And they will be doing like watching something, playing video games, going on social media, for example. So here's a few reminders of how to sleep well and get a good night's sleep. Go to bed, go to sleep at the same time every night. Prepare your body for sleep. No caffeine, no sweets, no energy drinks, not a big meal just before going to bed. It is worth to note that vaping, lots of vapes contain caffeine, and you are then addicted to caffeine. So a good idea is to probably stop vaping as well for some of you. Create a restful environment, cool, dark and quiet room. Use rainfall sounds, gentle music. You can find videos on YouTube to help you go to sleep maybe. If you wake up and can't go back to sleep, you have to confront it. It's the best way to do it. Get up, read, have a glass of water, wait for 10-15 minutes and then try and go back to sleep after that. Exercising during the day is also a very good idea. Some of you might want to try a better option if it suits you better. If you feel that having a large bit of paper is not practical, you could find advantages to using a digital calendar. Advantages are you cannot lose it,
It synchronizes between devices. You can share it with your family. You can create alerts to remind you when to do revisions. As long as you organize your revisions, we are very happy for you to do this online instead. So tutor time on Thursday will be dedicated to starting to fill in your timetable. Okay, you will be given a blank timetable, and your form tutor will have your exam timetable on the screen to help you fill some slots in. Okay. A lot of good luck to you all. Thank you very much for listening, and we hope that you're going to do a lot of hard work on this. Okay. Bye. Thank you.